nigga called him Mr. Potato Head. I said, no, cat. Then he said, what he say, Cedric looked like a walrus, nigga. Said, I'm like, no, nigga, no. Nigga, he got Ricky Smiley so good. Ricky Smiley got on the internet making tea and started crying and disappeared. Ain't nobody seen him since, nigga. He ain't did no more posts, he just disappeared. I called Cat on the phone and said, nigga, you better be on the lookout for Smiley. That nigga gonna come smiling. Quiet was the one that get you, he's smiling, nigga. And I said he might show up with a dress on. Shit, me and Cat, the last two that ain't worn a dress, nigga. I called that nigga. I called and I said, nigga, let's do the non-wearing a dress tour. That shit'll be hot like a motherfucker. And Club Shay. Yeah, Shay. Gay. I don't give a fuck, that nigga gay, nigga. That nigga sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and dick all over Cat's face. And you remember Cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that nigga drink, nigga, he gay, nigga. He kept on saying, now, Cat. That's dick lips, nigga. That motherfucker had dick on them lips. Don't no nigga drink like that. Now, Cat. Dick lip mother.
Starcrest said, hey, I know y'all brothers made up, but it must be said, Shannon getting this sensitive over comedians cracking jokes about him in the workplace. Work is truly sad. Context is everything. Okay, Starcrest, I get it. Moved on. I mean, that's what they were. Hey, that's what they want to do. Fine, have at it. I'm done. But like I said, I gave my sister my word. I'm moving on. But she told me something about, like I said, I told my sister today, I sent her something, and she picked up the phone immediately.
Yeah.
She said, Shannon, what did Granny always tell us? She said, boy, a lie or die.
Yeah.
She said, Shannon, at some point in time, you're going to have to learn you can't fight the devil every day because you'll fight a never-ending war. Pick and choose the battles you want to fight. This ain't one you should want to fight. People going to let them say whatever. You know who you are.
Right.
You know what you are. What they're doing now is that they found out that Shannon is the hot thing. They're using the same joke, but at some point in time, it's going to get old and people going to get tired of y'all saying that Shannon gay and Shannon this, and you're going to have to get back to telling jokes. Now, please tell me you're not running out of jokes. As Colonel Jessup said, please tell me you ain't pinned these two Marines on phone calls and toothbrushes. Please tell me. Please tell me you're not going to use Shannon as your punchline for the next 3, 4, 5 years. You're going to have to start telling jokes. Please tell me you got jokes.
Yeah.
So, Starcrest, I appreciate that.
Yeah, Big JTV. Like the video on y'all way in. Appreciate everybody's support from day one. Everybody who's been showing love. I appreciate y'all. And you know what? I might not get 1 million like, Club Shay or Nightcap, but I'm still going to rock with my own lane, with my own people. And I appreciate every single person. Never forget that I appreciate every person who comes in and checks my channel out, slaps that like button. It's the best way to support. And even leaves a comment. I want to hear what y'all think about this. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about Shannon Sharpe finally responding to Eddie Griffin. So I don't know what it is, but these days a lot of people like going into comedy shows and recording these comedians. Now, there could be two things. I have two theories. Theory one is that these comedians are intentionally letting these comedy bits leak out, right? Because these are bits. You know what I mean? These are not full showcasings of the comedian. These are sections of their show, usually about 3 to 4 minutes. So Eddie Griffin, who's one of my favorite comedians, man, I got a real love for Eddie Griffin. He is not only hilarious, but the dude is on top of it in terms of politics, in terms of Bitcoin, in terms of all types of other endeavors outside of comedy, black empowerment, all that stuff. I've always been a fan of Eddie Griffin. But Eddie Griffin is not super popular in the comedy world because allegedly he would, have super long spots, meaning he would bump other comedians, meaning that he would go up on stage and let's say somebody's supposed to perform at let's say 9:30 or 10 p.m. Eddie Griffin would be on stage for so long that comedian spot would get taken and that comedian wouldn't be able to perform. Why am I mentioning this? I'm mentioning this because Eddie Griffin, as great as we think he is, or as fans of his, he's not incredibly popular within the comedy community, right? And on top of that, within the comedy community, it is a very competitive, petty, and as we just noticed after the Cat Williams interview, a salty industry. Super salty. A lot of these comedians are very sensitive, extremely sensitive, to the point that when they joke about somebody and as somebody replies, they might even shoot him. I'm talking about Mike Epps. Okay, so when Eddie Griffin goes on this rant, you know what I mean? It's funny, but it's not super funny, about Shannon Sharpe being, you know what I mean, gay, being a homosexual, and, he's gay, all these things. It's kind of like low-hanging fruit at this point. You know what I mean? It's like, it's starting to get played out. It's starting to get played out. And the reason that Eddie Griffin is mentioning Shannon Sharpe is because Shannon Sharpe is not only topical, but he is fire. He's lit. And these comedians deep down know that when Cat Williams was doing his interview, that was the funniest comedy special of 2024. Yes, I said it. The funniest comedy special of 2024, and that makes them jealous. That makes them envious. And guess what? Since they can't necessarily attack Cat directly, Shannon Sharpe now is a proxy. So let me round out what I was just talking about. It's all about competition. It's all about the comedy game. It's a petty game, it's a jealous game, and it's a cutthroat game. Okay, so instead of attacking Cat Williams, right, a lot of these comedians are using Shay as the punching bag. Right? Now, how will this go and how will this roll out? I'll say this. I salute Shannon Sharpe for taking the advice of his sister, as he said in that clip, because his sister is very wise, saying that, people are going to lie about you. They're going to say all type of things about you. But it doesn't matter. It means that if you go back and forth with a liar, what does that do? If you roll around with the pigs, you're going to look like a pig yourself. And that goes to the fact that Shannon Sharpe before was not entertaining the haters or entertaining the people who were, talking bad about him. But sometimes it starts to peak out. And when it peaks out, it's bad for him and his brand, but it actually helps the other person's brand. Let me give you the perfect example. Look at Mike Epps. Mike Epps is having a comedy special coming out next month. We would not have known that had Shannon Sharpe not had a beef with him. If Shannon Sharpe never had a beef with Mike Epps, we would not know about that comedy special. I bet y'all didn't even know about the comedy special. But now, Mike Epps has free promotion. He has a comedy special coming out on Netflix, right? And Mike Epps even himself admitted that's why he lied on Shannon Sharpe, to get Shannon Sharpe to react, to get some clout. That's what Eddie Griffin is doing. That's what a lot of comedians have already been doing because they know that Shannon Sharpe is the guy. And when you are the guy, people who are not them guys or who used to be them guys who are jealous of the guy, of the aura, they're going to come after you even harder because they want you to come down with them and not be the guy. It's human nature, man. Human nature. It's a disgusting game. And it's even worse because it's black men doing it to each other. It is what it is, but Shannon, he just needs to go, keep on rocking on his own lane. And this is expected, especially in our community. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Big JTV, like, comment, sub. I'm out.